At least I got that right, huh? 24 seconds and we're in. I need my water. Alright, so today we're trying not to get hit by zombies in DayZ. Don't know if we can do it. But also we're testing out some audio pretty hard. So I'm not sure if my balance is off. I'm going to record here for probably... Hey, what are we doing just standing in the middle of the field? I think I hear a dead body already. Not a good sign. Let's go up and get in the tree line at least. I was trying to figure out if... I think that's too loud on mine. I was trying to figure out if you can play with a new character without like server hopping. I guess in official you can only have one character going. I don't know how to switch. I created a new custom character and tried to pick it. They're going nuts down there, huh? I don't know what town this is. I'm wondering. Let me get up in this tree line a little bit further. That movement, that still seems to be peaking a little high. I'm gonna go back to the YouTube stream and listen to it for a second, but bear with me. Let me mute this one. But bear with me. Server hopping. I guess in official you can only have one character going. I don't know how to switch. I created a new custom character and tried to pick it. Okay. They're going nuts down there, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm a little too hot on the game mix. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. And we'll recheck it, but let me know if the audio's not working out. I'm really frustrated because the past few games I've played, I've recorded some really good, interesting stuff. And my audio was all jarbled from... Jarbled? I don't know if that's a word, but it was messed up for my recordings. There's somebody down there. For sure. Like, those zombies were just going nuts. And I don't know what town this is. But there is water. I've got this fox that I need to cook up. And actually, up here in the tree line, I don't know, there's a fly in here. So if I have a pristine bone knife, I wonder if it's going to give me less meat than had I used like that pristine hatchet. I don't know if that one was pristine or not. Yeah. So I have a little bit of room. I've got a fox pelt, which I have no idea what to do with. And the bones I could use. I don't really think I need them. Just realized I need to turn my volume up there because I can't hear nothing. my lord. What are you even doing awake, brother? That scared the piss out of me. What are you doing? Seems a little too loud still. I just got those set back up too, and that's one of the things I was gonna ask you the other night. Like, I couldn't figure out how to get my audio level lowered on the alerts. I've still not messed with it because it wasn't that important to me. You said you're playing Battlefield 6 and trying to get EFT installed. Did you end up buying it through Steam? Or did you already have it? I can't remember. I think you might have already had it. For some reason, when I read EFT, I was thinking Elf on a Shelf, like Christmas stuff. Because my wife was talking about all the Christmas decorations that she wants. But now I can't breathe. So I swapped it up. I decided to try and start streaming in the AM. Because staying up late has just been wearing on me. Golly, there's so many down here. Okay. Thought that was the person running at me. Little pistol. Don't need any of that. I'm actually playing on official servers, which I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. But all the community servers I want to play on, my ping just seems to be atrocious. Where was that well? I looked down here. I think I was standing on the other side. I don't know that I really want to cook here. But I think I'm going to have to. I don't really want to use a... Whoa, that was a nasty little glitch. Oh. Hi. That was a really weird way to say hi, but I'm stressed. I'm getting hit. Where's my fucking hatchet, dude? Okay, there. Now we're not flustered. Good day, Pero, Red, DayZ. Is that how I say that? Peros, Reds, DayZ. You'll have to forgive my incompetence. But hello. Oh my. Look at that. I'm going to be saying a lot of weird stuff like, oh my. Kinsey really wants me to stop cursing
That's
so much.
nasty.
That's nasty. So, Peril, I have people over on my Twitch stream using sound alerts that I don't know if you can hear or not, but I hope so. I hope I have it linked to where everybody can hear them. But yeah, she wants me to stop cursing because our 5-year-old runs around saying fuck all the time. And for some reason, she seems to think it's my fault, which she's right. Blink, how's the sound mix? Do I need to turn anything down? I fought with that and fought with that and fought with that. I'm so frustrated with Windows settings. Like, why do they do that? Hello? Sounds good. Awesome. Man, I ruined like 5 different recording sessions that I was going to use for YouTube videos. Oh my gosh. I am getting jacked up. I'm at a weird point in my gameplay here that I don't know what to do. Like, I know I still gotta survive, and cooking this fox would be like priority number 1. So I think I'm actually gonna cook in this house. I've made all sorts of ruckus. If somebody's here, then they already know I'm here. Ouch. I just got hit. I know. I'm so bad at it. And the last few times I've played, I've gotten pretty far, but then end up just dying to a stupid situation with the zombies. Like getting myself trapped and pummeled. I think I need 2 of these. And I don't even want to tell you what I created that. I created that thumbnail next week. I was going to do it this week, but I couldn't figure everything out. But I was going to punish myself by having to do push-ups every time I got hit. But obviously that's going to go poorly for me. Do I have to put that away? But creator, thank you for stopping in and saying hello. It's been a long time since I've actually cooked food. So I'm currently unofficial, but I've been playing most of my time in Salvation, so in a community server. Why can't I combine those? Oh, because it's long. That sounds great. No, it doesn't sound great. It sounds like I'm going to be in a lot of pain. And I did a upper body workout like 2 days ago, and I'm out of shape, so I'm still sore. But next week, that's what I'm going to do. But I wanted to get a second camera angle set up, and I don't really have room. I have these a-holes taking up all the room. Oh, wow. I just realized it's getting hot in here because I don't have my AC on. So I really think it's going to suck. But for my health and hopefully the improvement of my gameplay, I think it might help me out. I always have trouble figuring out how to get this crap in my hands. place. There we go. Did I put the kindling in there? There's already one there. Why did I have to grab another one? How many hours do I have? Less than 100 officially playing. And I think much less than that. Oh, hey, I've got some actual fruit so I can eat that. Because I've spent a lot of time in the menu, not the menus, but in my own server, like trying to make content and figure out how to use the community tools. Gosh darn it. So yeah, very few hours actually. I've gotten to the point where I can pretty competently take care of myself. I don't know what I need to use that for, or if I need to keep it from that fox. But when it comes to like PvP and getting myself in, like, I don't know if you'd consider this the mid game or not, but I don't know what to do from here. Like, I don't know where to go. I don't even know what town I'm in right now. Let's bring that up. Oh, that won't fit. Thought I heard footsteps. Nice to finally see someone new in DayZ. And you know what? I feel like I'm gonna be new for a long time. I've got like pretty severe ADHD, so anything that I'm picking up right now, I'm probably not gonna hang on to. Like skill-wise. We'll see. I'm just gonna get rid of these because I don't think I need to. I'm gonna end up getting shot. For real. Doesn't need kindling. Let's just throw it in there. I don't know why I'm doing that. I think it's gonna prevent people from knowing I'm here, but I've been making all sorts of racket. Smoked meat isn't as good as baked food, just FYI. Yeah, so I tried to rotate them. I learned that from a YouTuber. I don't know if smoking them for any amount of time. I'm hearing footsteps. I swear I'm hearing footsteps. But I also think that DayZ just builds footsteps like into the audio files of different actions. Like when it rains, I hear nothing but footsteps all the time. Do I need this fox pelt? Can be tanned for further processing. That is good. Close the door, it'll give you time to aim. Yeah. I'm really bad at doors. I'm really bad at audio cues so far. Because I've only really played alone. I've played with one other guy. But my audio was so jacked up because Windows was adding some sort of like noise gate to it that the audio was all jacked up anyway, so I couldn't get any good like sound cues. But I need to go find the well. I don't know what town I'm in. I saw the well from, which I have a little bit of water still. I don't guess I need any of that. This is what I mean by why I don't know what to do now. I should play with Wolf FDZ. I don't know who that is. But if they could show me how to play this game, that'd be cool. And by the way, if you're on YouTube, I don't have my alert set up, so I can't see anything you're doing besides chatting, and I apologize for that. So if you've recently subscribed, I thank you, but I cannot see that right now. All right, where from here? I don't think... Guys, I saw a well. Is that a person right there? What is that? He's inexperienced yet unpopular. Unpopular as in he's kind of a dick, or unpopular as in... he's just not like a mainstream streamer, which I'm completely like... I would rather play with somebody like that, obviously. Nobody else is going to give me the time of day, but... I'll definitely have to look him up. Does he stream on YouTube or... Twitch? There it is. If anybody could tell me what town I'm in, that would be great. I just want to know which way to go. He's on YouTube. Okay, I'll definitely have to check him out. In fact, I know this is not good for my health in game, but I am going to copy that. I have a map accessible, so I have it set up to... Yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? You need to know where you are to use the map. Yeah. I knew you could put barrels in trees, but that seems like a goofy one to do so in. Let me copy my... I was just talking away right there. I gave you a lot of good information, and I have no mic set up. So I just went through a pretty... nasty audio issue, so I got rid of... Before I switch, I got rid of all of my sources, so I'm going to add them back to this view real quick because it is a useful one. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me. One more audio input, and let's add the mix. There. Now you should be able to hear me and in-game, but you need to know where you are to use the map. Yep. All of the towns look the same. Like, I thought I was in Starry Sobor. I think that's how you say it. But like, this town has military in it, like not on the outskirts, but like by a fire department. If it spawned me in the relatively same place, because like I said, I tried to switch servers on official, trying to play a new character, but I guess you gotta off yourself to do that. You hear me on YouTube fine? Nice. Hey, creator, I appreciate the follow, my friend. I'm trying to look over to see if it tells me anywhere. I'll probably take a break at some point this morning and get my YouTube alert set up, even though they're like the very bare bones basic ones. I created a scene for it and then I just never applied it. When you get in town, there on the edge of town, there's a town name posted. That is correct information. And where the hell did the town even go? Like, this is going to be a hard game for me just because I am so distracted. ADHD and hard today. You can link his YouTube if you want. You can try. I don't know if the chat will let you, but you seem pretty trustworthy, so I'll click on it. I shouldn't have said something like that, because now that just opens it up to anybody. Sending me their malware. But I don't feel like you would do that. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. You were kicked off the game. Server is shutting down. What the hell does that mean? Server is shutting down. Is it just doing a restart? And if so, what do I do during these stupid restarts? Like, do I have to press play again? I can never figure any of this out. This game is so frustrating sometimes. Yeah, but my dude's looking fresh. So I tried to find like one of the higher pop servers for official. So I guess it's just a restart. Seeing all these numbers are very low. And here's where I usually like to play, but this is my first time streaming. It's currently 6:40 a.m. for me. I usually stream in the evening, but I'm going to switch it up. Because staying up late has just not been good for my health, mental or otherwise. So I don't know if I have to press play. But I figured this is a good time to add some alerts. Stream elements. I'm still using stream elements. I need to really get my life together. Is it going right back in? Unreachable. So yeah, I don't know what to do there. When the server restart, then log out with nothing in your hands. It takes about 3 to 4 restarts to complete. Just wait. That's what it means. Okay, I got you. Streamer tool overlays. Let's copy that. I don't know why I'm talking all through this, but it helps me. Or else we're going to be here all day trying to figure out how to do this. I believe I want a browser source. We're going to add a YouTube alert. Try it now again. Hit play. Okay. We're going to say okay to that. I don't think I need to control the audio. Say okay. All right, so I should have YouTube alerts up. I don't know if I can test that or not. Like if I go... Let's see if we can test it real quick. I know it's about to throw us right back in. Probably in the worst... I don't know if it'll put me in the exact same spot, but hoping so. Emulate. The only real events I should be getting on YouTube are subscriber events. And I didn't see anything. Let me know if y'all... No, it didn't show up, huh? Gave you that weird... Please tell me that it's not just going to stay up the whole time. Because that's fucking terrible. Thank you again, creator. I figure there might be a sign. I don't think I'm in the same town I thought I was in, though, to be honest with you. So I can just take a gamble and pick one of these roads and just follow it. I mean, at this point, if I end up on the coast, it's not the end of the world for me because I'm more competent down there anyway. I just pressed M. There's no... Yeah, there's no map there. I wasn't pressing M. I'm not on a community server, so I didn't figure that there would be. That road over there kind of looks more promising. I'm just about to run over through this open field. Another fox. I don't really need it, but I mean... Where is it? There it goes. I got tripped up. I was gonna shoot it, but I don't know if that now's the right time. Yeah, I didn't see a sign on that dirt road. I'm hoping there's one down here. Because I'm not in the same town that I thought I was in. Like, this is just a little village, so I guess I'm just gonna push in. And try to get my bearings. I'm much more comfortable early game on the coast. Like, I know what to do then. Like, find food, find a knife, get off the coast. Then I get out here and I'm like, okay, now what? I feel like that's not the best weapon I have for close quarters right now. Nor is this, but... So there's the well. Now everybody knows where I'm at. Cool. Sounded awfully like a person jumping. Maybe not. You think it's aggroed on someone else? For sure aggroed on me, but... I'm going to be doing that a lot because I just changed the way I have my hotkey set up. Ooh. That is still stressful. That is still stressful. Let's probably not just sit there with the door wide open. I know that hanging out by this well is probably not good for my health. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Ow. Ow. See, I think that I'm making a mistake with next week's stream. Oh gosh, I don't have any rag or uh-oh. We might have made a boo-boo. I'm desperately looking for... Okay. Close? Close? Why would that not go to my hands? So you have to hit swap. Oh, you can't cut up a raincoat? Or is it because it has stuff in it? No. Not armband. I don't care to have an armband. There we go. You have 5,000 hours of this stress? I don't know that I can survive 5,000. Like, I don't think my heart can take it. We're going to test it. We're going to see. But, where is it? Where did it go? I don't know if disinfecting these dirty ass rags is going to do anything. But we're gonna try. It says disinfected. Let's go for it. I did find my first blood test kit, and I tested my blood, so I know I'm A positive. I think we're gonna get rid of this. It takes up a lot of space, and I have no idea what to do with it. Do I need a flashlight, you think? That's worn. Yeah, I found a plate carrier in that random town that I was just trying to... that I thought I was in. I've never had a plate carrier before. On my own accord. I did play with a guy, like I said, a few weeks ago. There's someone coming. You are 75. Goodness gracious. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I'm going to be saying a lot of weird substitutions for my typical curse words. I'm trying to break 5 years in the U.S. Navy on a submarine. Really got my vocabulary in a pinch, and now my 5-year-old just uses the F-bomb every chance she gets. So okay, maybe I'm not, maybe I didn't hear anybody. I thought I did. It's so windy, I can't hear anything. I've already been in here. Yeah, I'm just 38, and I think that I really need to start thinking about taking better care of my heart health. It's been a really weird year. Like, when you get to a certain age, like up to this point, I've not really experienced friends dying, family members dying, that sort of thing. But this year's been a really hard one for both terminal diseases in my immediate family and like friends just dying of like liver failure and heart failure. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know we didn't make some great choices when we were younger, but I can hear nothing over this wind. If you're pursuing YouTube, leave all the bad language out. Yeah, I'm really doing my best. Especially in my videos. I think that I've not done as well as I've wanted to up to this point. Go to your doctor annually? Yeah. That one's so huge. But you know, every time I go, I expect to see bad results, and I just don't. Which I'm very thankful for, but also, like, it's one of those things like, oh, I'll just skip it this year. I'll just skip it this year. It's that one year you skip it that everything's just goes downhill. Is there a way to see what server I'm on and what the population is? I know when I joined that this was a fairly medium to high pop server for official. Eat, sleep, play, and have the odd drink. Yeah, that's typically how I'm handling life right now. I also want to spend more time outside, which, funny enough, like, DayZ gives you that experience, I feel like. That's why I've been so drawn to it. I created this YouTube channel specifically for Battlefield 6. I was going to create Battlefield 6 content. And DayZ was just sitting untouched in the corner of my desktop. I had never played it. I've had it for years. And the first time I did, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a different experience. And then, so I'm going to be dropping a YouTube video. I was aiming for this Thursday. A lot of stuff happened, but I'm going to have it out by, I'm hoping, Tuesday of next week. And it was my first real experience playing with somebody else, and it was so awesome. I didn't go figure out where I was. That's what the ADHD's got me right now. We're just going. I have to take a break from that, like, crazy wind. Hopefully y'all can hear my voice over it, but goodness. Maybe I have my effect audio too loud. Do y'all hear those footsteps? This is what I'm talking about earlier. Anytime it rains, I just hear footsteps nonstop. And I don't know if it's how my ears pick up that frequency. You have 19,900 videos on YouTube, like your channel? I don't know if I can click on you from there. Yeah, it'll let me click on you.
Why are you driving the car that is not so...
Oh gosh, that was yours. I was like, what is that? It started playing immediately. Oh, 1.9K. I was like, 19,000 is a lot. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe though. That is still an impressive amount of videos. I have two videos so far. It has 80,000 views. Holy cow. Well, congrats to you. That's awesome. I hope that I'm able to keep it up because I found I really enjoy video editing. Oh, see, that's so loud. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Hopefully, I don't know if you can tell me this or not, Peril. And I don't know if I'm saying your name right or what you like to go by, but... how's the audio mix? Like, that wind and rain compared to my voice? Are you able to make out what I'm saying okay? And should I be running around in the rain like this? You hear me fine? Okay. I see my temperature is starting to really go down. I don't know if it's worth me just chilling here for a second. I know everything's gonna be wet, and I don't know like what all I can wring out. Like you can't wring that out. Or if it's even worth wringing out, I'm gonna have to go right back out in it. But it's so dreary whenever you lose half your blood. Kind of like it though. I kind of like the color grade. Oh wow, it goes into that level of detail that it's actually warmer in thick forest. That is crazy. Yeah, I really don't know if taking my pants off, like I'm just gonna have to go back out in it. That's what's. But let's do this. Let's get some food in. I really should have. I was right there by it. I should have drank my water and refilled, even though that I was pretty good. Let's put pants on. Because I don't know how long like an event like this is gonna take place. Is it just gonna go for the entire day, just be raining? Other games that I play, I'm not used to having to worry about these sort of things. Okay, let's try to. I feel like that's taking me back to the coast. I'm trying to stay along this road. But then if I can get down there, maybe I can at least see a landmark or something that'll, like, I won't know what it means, but maybe some of you will. Something happened. Something made a noise. Whatever that was, I appreciate it. I cannot see my freaking... alerts at all, and I don't think it's showing up for you guys either. But I got a sound alert, so whatever happened, thank you. I'll learn a lot on your videos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch them. That's really the only... That was so loud. I think I have it up way too loud in my... I got a subscription. Oh, thank you. I really wish I could see my subscriptions. I think I've got my Twitch stream figured out, but I really like I'm dual streaming right now to Twitch and YouTube. And I just really like the quality that I can get with a higher bitrate on YouTube. But Twitch, I had figured out all of my alerts and that sort of thing a long time ago. I used to play Hunt Showdown. I can't. When that thunder goes off, I can't even hear myself in my headphones, which makes me think that maybe it's just my effects volume that's just entirely too loud. I want to be able to hear footsteps and things, though. So, Pero, do you... I'm starting to want to say your name in Spanish for some reason. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm wanting to kind of roll that R. I don't know if that's what it's meant to. Like, Pero. Here's something. I don't know why your name is doing that. Call you Red. Okay, that's so much easier for me. Red, are your videos solely on DayZ? This seems to be a main road. There's gotta be a sign out there. But I don't want to run across that open field, so we're gonna do what we were trying to do earlier. Push into the center of the town, find a sign, get our bearings. Everything looks like a player to me. So Red, do you play official? Oh no, that's not what we wanted to do at all. That didn't go well. Whew. Why is this not keeping up? Oh, it's because I clicked on it. The sign will be on the edge of town. Okay. You mainly play PvE on community servers? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing up to this point. This is the house I just cooked food in. I left that stick there. I went in a big circle. I thought I was going somewhere. I did learn that the zombies won't aggro as much in the rain, so at least that's a good thing. Yeah, I'll show you when I find the sign. But also, we're going to go in here. The well's right. couple of audio cues that I picked up a while ago that I think somebody might be nearby. Thought I heard somebody hold their breath. And there is a rooster nearby, so I don't know. Okay, what were we doing? We were trying to get some water. I need to find some gloves. I think these might be ruined. And here come the Twitch. Oh no. Will it not let me delete that message? Oh, I did. Take main road out of town. There should be a good sign. What? Why did I just hit that door? This seems like it may be a main road. I think I'm slightly on the outskirts. Yeah, I grabbed it. I believe. Yeah, there it is. Another one, but it's badly damaged. I do have a sharpening stone, I believe. Is that wire or is that... One thing that I want to learn to do that I've never done is like build a base. I've never even built like a stash box for myself. There's some duct tape there. I think that's fairly useful. I've got to remember that these buildings don't have a door to shut. I think that was just those headlight bulbs. I don't need that. Oh, I'm running out of room. Get rid of some of this. It's taking up a lot of space. You have a base that's 12 floors high. If I saw that, I would be trying to get away from it as soon as possible. Ooh, I thought that was somebody. Yeah, I met some guys over on Salvation. Why won't that shut? I should have shut that other door. This is why I really, I like to have 4-dial. Well, if I want to build a base, that's like perfect for it. I don't know what I can do with duct tape. I feel like there should be something. And I'm going to take a second to see if I can see my activity. Red, do you ever stream? Because why can't I see my activity for... Like, I want to be able to see when somebody... No, I don't want to exit. I want to see whenever somebody interacts with the stream. Like that alert earlier, I couldn't see any information on. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. I wonder if my shoes do need... No, they're just worn. What about gloves? Will it do anything for gloves? I think I need a leather repair kit for that. These are somehow still just... Tell me that y'all don't hear those footsteps. It's quite possible I'm going insane. We can go ahead and eat the rest of that. I'm going to get rid of the bone knife now that I have. That's still cold. Why do I have an Ivy starter kit? No, that's not it. I thought I had a lot more ammo somewhere. Cook the potatoes for better nourishment. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this code lock into my inventory. Maybe it'll fit there. Oh, it's so big. I feel like finding a code lock in here. It's probably not going to be a lot else. I think that's just built into their game files, to be honest with you. The footsteps I'm hearing. We think this is the main road? Whoops. There's a sign. Try not to get tunnel vision moving towards it. I think this is Pusta. Nikta. I believe this is Pusta. Let's go over in the shed, figure out... where we may want to go from here. Open. Is that not a door? No, it was not. Some rope. What is mine? Pristine? I don't think I need more rope. I've never been in a situation where my food's just been pretty good. So let's go over to the map view. Hopefully you can hear me now that I think I got all of my sources set back up. Let's go to interact. So this is what the sign said right here. So we're like on the coast still, essentially. So what is there a landmark that I can tell? Because I don't know which side of it I'm on right now. But I do want to go up this way to see if I can get myself into like Northwest Airfield territory. I don't belong there, but I'm going to try. Let's see if we can get any idea of where we may be in relation to... Let's go back to the gameplay. So that, I think that means I'm entering town. But I guess it wouldn't let me know which way I'm entering, like north or south or east or west. Trying to just kind of use my memory of this place. I have been here before, but... Head for Staroi. Staroi. Yeah, I just don't know which road to get on. What is that? Finally, the rain's dying down a little bit though, so I can at least hear myself. Think. No, no. Let's fix this up. We'll wring out our clothes real quick since it just stopped raining on us. That I can't do anything with. Those are just worn. Plate carrier, it's worn. Everything else is good. So it's just all soaked. This seems to be a terrible spot to stand while I do this. Keep going the direction I was headed. Okay. It's kind of what my instinct was telling me, but let's go to this room and do this. Can I wring out gloves? I really need to be careful taking those off. Are they ruined? Okay, no. So maybe just pants and jacket. I just want to say thank you for helping me out. You don't have to do that, but this is just one of those games that usually I can catch on pretty quickly. I've played a lot of Escape from Tarkov, and I never got good at it, but yeah, it is Pusta. Let's go ahead and eat this. Is it chili? My character's cold. It may be worth me starting a fire and getting a heat buff. I'm in white. I don't know that it's that imperative right now. Oh gosh. head into town, then take the road to the left. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Those kind of look like... Yeah, that one's on me. Okay. So far, not doing very good at this. I think there was a couple more up here, and I swear that one was... Where is it? It seemed to be aggroed. Can I take that? No. I didn't look. I don't think it's better than my backpack. My backpack's 30. Yeah, I think that was 24 or something like that. Can you pick these up? Like, why is that barrel in that tree like that? Yeah, let me head over to my map view real quick. Head to Pusta. Loot the medical. Is there medical in Staroi? Staroi? I don't know how to say that. So here's Pusta. With what I think you're saying, I'm coming up this direction. That can't be. Yeah, there is medical there. I don't know if I need to branch off to the right. Like what? I wish I knew what cardinal direction I was actually heading. That would be helpful for me. Is it showing you when I zoom in? I hope so. Yeah. I'm wondering if I ended up in a different server somehow. Holy cow, I don't have my AC on. That's why I'm burning up. Well, Red, thank you so much for your help, and I hope you enjoy your day. I'm gonna have to go join the family here in a bit as well, but I think I've got a couple more hours, so hopefully I can catch my bearings and figure out where I'm at. But I appreciate your help so much. So it won't tell me anywhere what server I'm in, will it? Pretty sure I'm in New York. But I'm hearing nothing. Like I expected there to, it was like a medium pop. I was expecting to hear a lot more activity. I lost that road. Uh-oh. I think I'm letting my temperature stay a little bit too low. I need to... How close is that? Oh, that seems like such a far walk to do what I was going to do. Maybe I'll just do it in the bushes and hope I don't get shot in the head. But I ringed all this out, and then immediately it started raining again. It's going to do it again. It's going to do it to me again. That's just the state of the game, I think. I do want my temperature coming up a little bit though. I don't need a cold. Oh no, I alt-tabbed. Ooh, my neck just popped hard. I don't know if you could hear that, but holy cow. We are good on just about everything. I think I still... No, I don't. There was a shack right there. I could have just gone in there. That AC's kind of loud. Is this a crossroads or is this actually the direction that road was taking us? Nah. Go back. So I think, yeah, there's that little shack. So I think this wraps up. If I kind of just take it north to there and try to hit this section, I don't need anything from up there, I don't think. I do need to get some more medical because I'm out of bandages. So I'm going to act like I think I know what I'm doing. Try to cut up north. Based on that information. Where'd that shack go? Because I think that's pretty key to my success here. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna try to not get turned around. And I think eventually we're going to hit that those crossroads. I've got no weapon out. That's good. Although I'm still so close to the coast. Like, I don't know how I ended up back over here. There's no way this is where I was at, but... I'm curious if taking, like, an actual navigation course in real life, because these are one of the reasons this game is so interesting to me is just the survival components. And I realized while playing, I was like, I don't know how to do most of this stuff in real life. Yes, I can start a fire. Can I do it without matches? I don't practice it, so I mean I could eventually, I think, just understanding friction, but these are things I need to practice, so I'm going to find a way, and I have not quite figured out how I'm going to do it yet. But with my YouTube videos, I want it to be a survival channel. So Bilgeborn in general to be a survival channel that plays video games, essentially. But I want to learn to do all this in real life. So I'll be taking you guys up with me to our cabin in Lincoln National Forest in New Mexico and putting some of this stuff to practice. I'm not going to shoot anybody, I don't think. Like, that's probably frowned upon. But I at least want to learn how to survive. Like, almost like Boy Scouts for an adult who is never in Boy Scouts. I need to take a drink of this. But I am a videographer and photographer in real life. So I have all the equipment to make some pretty engaging, like, videos of cutting between DayZ and the actual forest using like a drone and FPV cams, that sort of stuff. I think I can come up with something cool. I'm going to take a second now that this AC's been running to come and just listen to the stream on YouTube. Seems like a good time to do so. Let's mute. I'm going to completely mute here. And we're just going to listen. Like, almost like Boy Scouts for an adult who is never in Boy Scouts. I need to take a drink of this. How do I mute you? Okay. This sounds okay, I think. Sounds okay, I think. That AC is loud. I was concerned that that's all you'd be able to hear, but... What is this? Bones. Probably a fox. Probably fresh. So we're either on the trail of somebody or we passed them back there. Which I'm just curious to how often I am just running past people and we are each just oblivious to it. This is a very small town. Those zombies down there are acting kind of weird. But I'm already, like, there's a huge possibility that I've just wrapped around and I'm right back in Pusto, which will piss me off to no end. But I don't think that's the case. It doesn't look the same. So where could I have ended up? Where, oh, where could I have ended up? Most likely, I don't think I would have pushed that far. See, I was here at this intersection and I went straight up. I don't think I'd already be way up here. In fact, I don't remember crossing a road. That seems too small for what I'm seeing. So I think the only real way that we're gonna, like, we could have ended up here. I mean, it's possible that I was going northwest and not north, but I think I would see a church steeple at least. Yeah, I think I'm going to take an actual navigation course in real life and see if those skills could translate. I don't want to get myself, like, I think the water's got to be up in that tree line, right? Like, that seems like where the water would run. We're starting to get hungry. And cold. So let's go ahead and get this eaten. Oh, these gloves. These gloves are in bad shape. I never found a leather repair kit. Better be watching that. The potato can be like backup or something I can ditch later. Worn. These worn. Those are still badly damaged. I haven't got hit in the noggin yet, though. How are my boots? They're worn. Okay. I kind of want to go down and see if I can find a sign here. And just really solidify where it is I think I'm at. But also, this is just a very open road. Kind of hate every bit of this. Oh gosh. Guys, this is looking awfully familiar. Is she chasing? No. I will have let Red down if I ended up back in the same spot. I really think I am. Really don't think I caused that one to go up on that rooftop. My only goal with being here is finding a sign. Like literally the... How to be a predictable target. And by doing this, I made another mistake. Holy shit. This is the exact same town. I went in a big ass circle. Well, I guess now that I've burned through all of my hydration, I do know all of these assets in this game are built similarly though. Like, it could be possible that I'm somewhere else. But the fact that that barrel's there like that, like... It's definitely that zombie's footsteps. Yeah, Red, I let you down. I think I'm right back in Pusta. Where'd that road go? I always get onto my wife like, hey, you need to drive around town without navigation on. So you can get a little bit better of knowing where you're at, and here I am just completely screwing this up. Never saw an entrance or exit sign. So I don't know that I'm on a main road. But I really hate to just be wandering around aimlessly. This is that same bit. Like, I think I know where I'm at, but I'm so frustrated right now. So if I continue to follow this road, which I need to get in the tree line a little bit more. So what I did, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Klaus, I really appreciate that. You know I am. I am in Chernarus. I think that's how you say it. I'm very new to this, but so I was just on this road. I was trying to get up north towards Starry. I'm currently, I believe this is Pusta behind me. So I followed this road up, and in an attempt to go straight north, I veered off of a road because it was going to take me more west than I wanted to go, and I wrapped back around to Pusta. So we're going to try it again. And there's mushrooms here. Can I not pick that up? I found bones recently too, and I know this was a fairly populated server when I joined. I don't know what it's at now. But thank you for coming in and reaffirming that I am exactly where I intended to be. Playing DayZ on a Sunday morning. And those trees, those little bushes look exactly like people. So I should come up on a little hunting, not a hunting stand, but this thing. I can't believe I did that. That wasn't there earlier though. Is it possible that... Okay, you don't, that's not how you use it. I don't have a battery for it, but that's pretty useful, I think. I wish there was a door here. Hate to be just wide open, but let's look. Let's look. Because now I'm pretty confident in where I'm at. We are right here in this stand. And I came up. No, this stand. And I came up and somehow wrapped all the way back around. Like, my bearings are just absolutely atrocious. So maybe I'm just going to come up here. Like, I was trying to get across. I know you can't see what my cursor's doing. I don't care about that. I'm trying to get up here. And I figured just heading north would be easier than it is. But I'm going to follow this road up instead. And it'll get me in the general direction of where I want to go. Devs have to design bushes to look like people. I've heard that a couple of times. And also, there's some things in this game that... Like, the audio cues I get when it's raining, I constantly hear footsteps. I feel like that's designed in too, just to add to the paranoia, but I'm curious as to why they have to do that. Especially for the bush people. This is around where I think that we originally found those bones too. But this time we're not going to act like we're a navigator, because we are not. We are not. Which I was told previously that I have a tendency to veer to the left which would have put me somewhere else. Maybe no, there's not a possibility that I got going too much left and got back to where I was. Because I would have ended up on that same side. I guess it's possible, but let's go find that road, huh? I try to stay off of it, but okay, there it is. If I get too far off of it, I'm doomed. There's something up there. So I'm really trying to get myself into some medical equipment. I think that there might be medical here. What is this? Let's just get it, pick it up. Don't really care for those, but okay. Go down. There we go. Ah, my gloves are ruined. Just watch the sun more. Yeah, which it's got to be setting on me, which also makes me nervous. I'm unofficial, so I think how long does nighttime last? Like 45 minutes? Because I really don't know what to do with myself at night, like how to conduct myself at all. Can't see anything. What's that? That just reminded me. I don't feel like it's too bright on y'all's end, but I hope I don't. Where are you at? Yeah, I have the gamma turned off. Last time I streamed, I left it on the entire time. And I went back to edit some footage and it was just so bright. I was like, what the heck? Which maybe I have a little bit longer. Maybe I shouldn't be so stressed about the night. I don't like my approach from this direction at all. I'm gonna do, this is stupid, but bad spot to run out of stamina. Was there a sign out here so I can just kind of verify my thought? That's a bad habit of pressing that at the same time. Somebody was just building here. I believe it's afternoon. I believe that sun is setting in the west. And I usually play on official servers, and I don't know how to build a base, or I would consider stealing this. They've done a lot of work. Those Zeds are acting kind of sketch up there, huh? probably should have looked at the sign. Further over to the south. I've got that rangefinder, so I probably MORN. What is that? This is as good as any. It's as good as any to check. Interact. MORN. Okay, so this is where I was headed. All of the towns kind of look the same to me. But I don't see any medical here. That's why I was really wanting to head more up towards Starry. But also, like, Madenzino could be a good spot, I think. With it getting dark, I just don't know the play. I guess you just have to experience it. I don't want to go back to the right. I really don't. So if we can stick northwest. Stick northwest the best that we can. I was going to say we're going to have to start thinking about food. I can eat that dog food. To do so slowly. BK18, I don't think that's worth taking, but I need to check for... Pick it up. Pretty sure it can only have one. Looks like that went in my inventory. Let's go ahead and eat this before it ends up ruined. So we know it's our evening. I don't know. What do other people do? Do they roll around with like flashlights and stuff? I don't even think I have a flashlight. I do have this one on my head, which I could put the battery from this in, but I don't really want to do that. My temperature seems fine. Everything else seems fine. It's just getting dark on me. I need to find a road. There's one up there to the right of the church. Gunshots to my left. Where did I say I was? Oh no. Here. Here's the church. There's the road that I'm looking at. If I can just cut across, but it's pretty bare, so maybe we just go straight west. That seems to be more of the play. So follow that sun. Wait, that one's tripping out down there. At least it's not called out, yeah. The community server I'd been playing on was like winter. But I just can't find a server that keeps it, like, maintains a population. Like, I need to do a little bit more research, but the UK servers had, we're gonna do something stupid here. Now we're headed back into that other gunfire. I think that was probably a mistake, but didn't really have another option for that. You've been watching a lot of roleplay streamers. Yeah, I want to kind of get into that. I think that'd be kind of fun. What's that dude's name? Is my kind of my favorite. The Hey Barnby. Is that his name? Do I have room for any of this? What can I get rid of? Oh gosh. I know it's probably going to give me 3. I'm going to have some actual food. I don't really care about that. That's not helpful. I don't know why I have that up there with that. Felt like I heard footsteps for a sec. No, I decided to cut straight west to hit this tree line. I probably... Where was that at? I probably went a little bit too far. Where's my knife? Now I'm just paranoid. I should be doing this way faster. I'm gonna get myself killed. What the hell did I just do? If I didn't... What could I have possibly been doing with my knife? Okay. Digging up worms? No. No, I wasn't digging up worms, though. Why can't I do anything with this fox? I sharpened the knife. That's weird. Like, why would it do that with... I like watching a lot of those guys too. I need to find some more regular streams to catch though. I'm about to have a lot more time. Like I'm finishing up school finally at 38 years old, which is embarrassing, but I thought there would be 3. I guess there was only 2. I don't even think I'm heading west anymore. I had a soup pot? Are you trolling me right now? I'm sure I dropped something. I thought I just dropped dog food and a mushroom. I don't think I had a soup pot. At least I hope not. It's okay, I don't have room for anything anyway. We could head into those shots. I don't really think I'm good enough to really do much with it. I think I'm gonna leave the soup pot. This is the dog food. You have me stressed because that's happened to me so many times. I don't want to end up going too far southwest and end up right back on the coast, so I think trying to follow the sun directly is a bad move. Yeah, I was going to hang on to that dog food because I can eat it slowly and not make myself sick, but with this, I think I'm good on food for a little while. I'm really dreading the darkness that's to come. I'm realizing I might be scared of the dark with this much anxiety that it's causing. I need to probably stop and cook soon. I'm okay on everything, but it's gonna drop fast on me, especially I have a tendency to sprint everywhere. I almost went and played on a UK server today just to kind of see how far I can push the ping. I don't know if it's worth like using a VPN to try and play, or if it'll even let you. So many questions. I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about it earlier, but I really think that I'm going to try to find a navigation course in real life and see if I can apply any of this to this game because I'm terrible. The compass would be nice. But even then, am I real confident that I really know how to use it to its full potential? No. Still think I'm in a slight northwest bearing. Look for moss on the trees. Is that an in-game feature or are you talking about real life? I always heard that the moss grows on the south side of a tree. But I've never paid attention to the game to see if they do that. Thought I heard footsteps or something. I'm starting to freeze in here. I was burning up just a little while ago, and this AC is just putting out. I'm really starting to think I'm hearing footsteps. Getting paranoid. You doubt it's in the game. As detailed as they are with everything, I guess that would make it a little too easy though if they put a bunch of moss all over everything. I think they want to get you lost, and it makes like finding where you're going that much more rewarding. Which it blows my mind, those guys in those role-playing servers, how they just navigate so effortlessly. Which I guess I did get that way kind of in Escape from Tarkov, but all of those maps are much smaller. I lost the direction of the sun. So I'm going to correct slightly more to the what I believe is north. I need to get somewhere to cook these, but I may just want to do it out here. He's always lost. I have AC on this time of year. Yeah, just in this room. Like, I have a little unit in this room just for the PCs because they get so dang hot. I almost find that it gets worse, which I live in a pretty mild climate anyway. I'm in New Mexico in the US, but especially in the mornings, like it's 8 in the morning for me right now, and the sun just comes right through this window, which I've realized I've got it all jacked up. I don't care about my chat camera though. I really am recording just to make YouTube videos, which that's what I should be working on right now, but I felt like playing. I didn't get to play this week. Bro. Okay, now I'm heading straight east. There's a castle. What the hell is this? Yeah, I see a rooftop over there. What town is it that's close to... that castle? Is it Vishnoi? You're in Maryland. It's kind of cold and super windy. Ooh. When I was in the Navy, I had to go through sub school in Connecticut. And that's really the coldest climate I've ever been in. And I was there like all winter, which was worse, but I'm used to very mild. Very mild weather. I don't think I have room to put this down. Can I cook in this one? Has this one got fireplace or anything of the sorts? I don't think either of these do. Ah, here we go. Thought I heard something. So, where'd it go? We've got pretty nice weather this time of year, though. I don't think I need any of those. We'll throw those in the fireplace, I think. How much room? Feathers only take up a little bit of room. I don't know what I need them for. Probably nothing, but... Okay, we're wasting time. We're wasting time. That's one of the biggest things. We need to get quicker. We need this. I like to turn it off, but I think we need it. I'm gonna have to go. That freaked me out. I thought that was somebody. I've got matches, so go ahead and shut both of those. We're doing it. I'm really nervous. I don't know if, like, I always see when I watch streamers that run around with, like, NVGs. I don't know how common that is, really. But I also don't want to just sit in the same place. Let's find our matches. We're getting no prompt for that. Why? Have to hit the perfect angle. I've got my dog behind me. He's making some of the grossest noises, and I keep thinking it's in-game. I hate being in this room. It's so wide open. Oh, I could throw... I need to cook all of this, probably. I can hear it from over here, I think. You just like the adventure. Getting killed in-game is all part of it. Yeah, it's... Honestly, I've never had a bad experience in this game, even if I didn't run into anybody. Or if I keep getting killed, like... Honestly, getting killed's kind of refreshing sometimes, because... you can just start to develop this gear fear. Like, all the stuff I have right now, I've never had before in game. I've never had a plate carrier. Move those down. This rifle I've never had with a scope. I've never had any of it. You're trying to build a PC so you can go on some DayZ adventures. You're just poor right now. Yeah, it takes some time, and it's so darn expensive. Like, I wish you could get some... You can get some decent specs for an okay price. I'm at a point in my life at 38 where I've just started spending money. Like, if I want something, I get it, which is not the best thing to do all the time. Like, I probably should be investing in businesses and that sort of thing. I think putting that there. Don't know if they all cook at the same rate. Don't want to take all the moisture out of that potato though. But also, like, I'm at a really weird transitioning period in my life too, where I have young kids where I need to be thinking about them before I make any purchase. Like, it needs to go through that sort of filter. I don't have anything else besides that potato to cook. I don't think it'll cook fast enough. I hear footsteps and everything. I'm so paranoid. Oops. Is that just a 2? Yeah. Which all of those that are in my backpack, I don't know why. I need to swap around the way I have this. So I'm going to burn my hands. Let's drop this for a second. Try to get all these up in my jacket. I don't want to be wasting that heat on my backpack. Oh my. But man, I wish you luck on your PC building adventures, because I think if you can find the right, I think it's better to kind of find some of the components locally through things like Facebook Marketplace, which it's more of a risk, right? But everything's just so marked up through even the retailers. Like the fact that Best Buy and all of these companies like mark up alongside of the people who are scalping the graphics cards and that sort of thing, it's gross. Okay. So what's the play here? Like, it's obviously dark out there. I don't even have a glow stick to my name at this point. Which, it's not too dark. How's it look on stream? I'm going to add some gamma for you guys, just so that you can see a little bit better than I can. Let's go to filters and pop that on. That should be a little bit better. You should be able to see more than I can anyway. The Facebook Marketplace is where you have gotten half of what you have right now. Yeah, it's just you find such good deals on there. And I sell my stuff on there as well for usually pretty cheap. But have you gotten anywhere on the PC building? Like, have you started gathering components at all? You just need a decent GPU, an SSD, and a monitor. What GPU do you think you're looking for? What am I doing? I'm just sitting here. Like, I can't just sit here. Worn, pristine, worn, still badly damaged. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Because all of those things that you mentioned, I have, and I'd be willing to let them go at decent prices, but I'm curious to know what you're looking for, because I would love to get somebody in and playing a game, you know? Thank you for the follow. It actually worked this time. I'm sorry for those cheesy alerts, but at least it worked. Red, I feel like, oh, you're on Twitch now. It's got to be the same one. Red, I let you down earlier. You have a case, a Ryzen 9 5800 CPU. So, thank you, Red. If you were watching earlier, I ended up leaving Pusta thinking I was going north, wrapped all the way around, and ended up back in Pusta. You're hoping to get like a 5080-ish? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm running in this one. But I have a few cards that I'm looking to get rid of soon, and I have a 3080 Ti and a 2070 Super. I also have, I believe, no, I don't think I have an SSD. I do have RAM. But I never try to sell my stuff at like super high prices, so. You've not owned a PC in 25 years. Yeah, the landscape has changed. But honestly, the 5080 is a good card. Finding it at a decent price. I think you can find the PNY for a decent price. But it's still, what, pushing $1,000? I may be getting my card series messed up, but okay. Is that the coast? If that's the coast, oh my gosh. It very well could be, though, as much as I was pushing west. A 3080 Ti could work. Yeah, it's a decent... I'm hearing footsteps there, but I don't know. I mean, it's beyond a decent card. It's a good card. Time is at 8:35. There's a castle. Yeah, Red, I don't know what to do here. Like I was explaining earlier, I've got some gamma on for you guys, but it's dark for me right now. I can't. Getting to the point where it's getting really hard to see. Take that road that goes to the right of town, and this one up here that I'm looking at. Yeah, okay. Starting to hear things. But Klaus, if that's the direction you decide you want to go, I would be willing to part with that 3080 Ti for cheap. Everybody's tried to sell them for way too much, and I just think it's gross. So you can DM me if that's something you'd be interested in, but I think once you swap over to PC, it's just a much different experience. I'm gonna lose line of sight on that road. You have a 4060? Nice, yeah. How does it run the game, out of curiosity? It's great. I want to get my wife set up. But I also think like the 30 series, like, I don't know. That's the road I'm supposed to be taking. I'm not a technical expert by any means. Hear footsteps. I always hear footsteps. But I think with a lot of the 40 and 50 series, you're getting a lot better results in game. You play games on mobile, so PC, yeah, PC will blow your mind. It does take a second, which I've never played on mobile, so I can't imagine the inputs being that easy. But playing mouse and keyboard took me a second. But once you get used to it, it's like the most like enveloping experience. It's a weird word to use to... Yeah, I'm gonna lose that road. I need to get closer to it. Well, these fox steaks, do they have a chance to make me sick? I feel like I've heard that wolf meat does. I'm hoping this is as dark as it's gonna get, though. Which in all honesty isn't terrible, but... Like, if I look off into the shadow, I can see nothing. You can't eat wolf or bear, okay. Yeah, so I've got some gamma in my stream. Like, it's not too dark for me yet. This is what I see. And this is what I've kind of added for the viewing experience, especially for YouTube. Their compression will just destroy anything pushing too far into the shadows and the blacks. And I would rather be able to go into my editing software and lower those shadows with minimal noise than have to try to raise it up and add a bunch of digital noise. Starry's right ahead, so this is where I've died the most. And this is, up until a couple weeks ago, the furthest northwest I've ever made it. But I'm still on the mission to get some medical. I still don't have bandages. Oh yeah, it's getting darker. I think that maybe... Where's that? It's not what I wanted to do. Not at all what I wanted to do. The medical's on the edge of town, headed to Rogovo. Okay. Man, you've all been super helpful. Like, I'm super grateful today because I'm usually... This is going to be my new stream time, I think. I think I've mentioned it earlier, but I had been trying to stream on Saturday nights, like running to like 11 p.m. and I have to wake up every day at 4:30 to get to work on time. And staying up that late just really kills me. So I think I'm going to start waking up the same time for work on Sundays and maybe even Fridays and Saturdays. I have every other Friday off. And streaming DayZ so that I have enough content to work on my video editing skills. Take the field. When you get off this hill, go left and follow edge of town. Medical will be straight ahead. Okay. Oh, I have a dot on my screen that I thought was a person. Tells me I need to clean off my screen. Cross the road and run parallel to the town. I think I'm doing what you're saying. But also, okay, yeah, I know where it's at. It's on the other side of that like little carnival looking area. I don't know how far into town I want to push. I should really take some time to survey it a little bit better. There are some Zeds up there that are kind of acting spooky. We'll just keep going through this way. And for those of you who wonder who I'm talking to, I guess you can't see it, but Red's over on Twitch. I Twitch under the name of I Twitch stream under the name of Mr. Winston. But I think I'm going to keep it that way. Mr. Winston works for my company called Bilgeborn. That's how I'm going to keep it, I think. Because I like the idea of Bilgeborn. I spent 5 years on a U.S. submarine. And it's kind of like a way to not ever forget where you came from or how you got your work ethic. I don't know, I liked it. And Twitch has a lot more stream interactions. I've not been able to figure out YouTube yet. Please stop turning this direction. Why does it keep doing that? It's not letting me stab him. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. I think at this rate, that push-up stream that I have, is that a person? Was that a person? No. That push-up stream that I have planned for next weekend is going to go poorly. I'm going to be sore. It doesn't have stealth kill on official, is what you mean? That could make sense because I've been trying to do it all day. $2 minutes of ads. Yeah, it's terrible. I need to figure that out. So Twitch has done it to where you can't really turn them off. I feel like you used to be able to turn them off completely. Which at this point I'm considering just demonetizing on there. Because it's not what I want. He can't hear me at all. At least I don't think he can. I hope so, but I'm really considering giving up my monetization because I don't like that they do that. There is absolutely nothing here, which there's gotta... It may be worth me taking out all of these nurses on the outside. So Red, if you can hear me, I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't think I was close enough to trigger that one in the rain like I just did. I think staying here at medical is a bad idea, but I think I'm going to go... I'm going to go up here a little ways and try to find a way to get warm. What is that? Pick it up. Oh gosh, this one's worse. Red, could you hear me talking while those ads were going? I think I still have a Mosin. I think, was that the last round? Ads block all voice. Yeah, I was just saying that Twitch used to let you turn those off. And I don't know if I just can't figure out how to do it. That still has rounds in it. Or if they just won't let you turn them off anymore. But it's frustrating that they make you run that many. Or I just need to figure out how to turn it down, because that's crazy. I didn't know the Mosin could hold that many. Like, why am I not picking mine up? People that subscribe don't have any ads. Yeah, but, I mean, that's not why I got into that. I got into this to have a place for people to come in and hang out and watch me be bad at games. Not have to pay for that experience. This one's worn. Was that one pristine? Did I just waste all my time to... Nah, it's worn too. Good. That's why, like, I've considered giving up my affiliate altogether, because then people can't subscribe. But then do they still run ads, which I think is probably the case. Twitch has got to get their money. I don't know if there's going to be a really decent place to... How long does this nighttime last for? This is crazy. Oh, I do have a glow stick. Is that like suicide if I decide to try to use that? Or does it even help? Still have a chicken breast. Let's go ahead and eat that. You need an AK rifle for close quarters gunfight. Mosin is good for long range sniping. Yeah. Can you put... I don't know if you can put scopes on them or not. If you use glow sticks, it's suicide, right? Okay. That's what I thought. I think I'm going to head over to the military area with... I mean, an AK would be nice. I wonder if these are compatible. If the scope on this one is compatible to the Mosin. I want to let me swap to it. That was weird. Nah, doesn't seem like it, huh? Which I bet I have some ammo now for this one. It'll only hold 5. Okay. Hotbar those. Where did it go? Hello? There it is. Yeah, I don't know what I need to not hotbar. I probably don't need that on my hotbar. I like having that just because I like to have an option for the zombies very quickly. I don't know if I'm thinking about that wrong, but we'll hotbar that to 6. I hear footsteps, I swear. Why is that locked? Oh, I see what that's doing. I keep wondering why I'm going ADS like right away. I guess if you just tap it, it goes ADS. It's quicker if you just hotbar them, yeah. Another thing that I've noticed on community, you get like it keeps adding hotbars. Like here, this is what I have. Why is that not to my 1 anymore? That's why it wasn't swapping to it earlier. Put CR on 1. Okay. Maybe I don't need to have this on 3. Will duct tape fix gloves? Knife on 4. Which that's badly damaged. I need to... go ahead and before I accidentally ruin it, I'd be upset. This is a terrible spot. I just realized I'm not hidden at all. But also, where did that just go? Here we go. We're hearing the... Don't stop here. Don't stop here. Somebody had a base here. I need to fill up this. So if you have Mosin in hand and want the CR, just hit 2 and the gun you want will come to your hands and the gun you had will go to 1. Okay. Are you saying if I wanted that extra Mosin? I need to go get some more water. Sorry, I'm starting to get paranoid because I definitely hear footsteps. And somebody is definitely either in the process of building a base or it's been raided. Can I take this? What am I doing? What happens if I attach this? How do I set the code? What am I doing? Dial number 2111. How do you switch over to the next? Okay, I think it's starting to get bright enough that y'all should be able to see without the gamma, and I don't want to leave it on. I don't know how to change the code to this thing. Okay. Y'all are able to see all of this. That's okay. Not like I'm going to put anything in here, but I kind of just wanted to see how this works. You don't want this house. Use the green mustache house. It's only 1 door. This house has 2 doors that need 2 locks. Oh, I got you. I'm not equipped to really take this stuff yet, but I know where it's at, so I can come back for it. That's not a door, I guess. I never find anything in here. Also, I need to figure out what mustache house means. Where is that at? What did I switch my knife to? Okay. Starry's a gas zone? Oh, I didn't even know that. How do I keep getting myself in this situation where I don't have room for anything? It may be worth eating first. I don't think I still have food in my inventory. Yeah, so the fishing is what I usually do to maintain my life. Thus far, I haven't really... I was going to get rid of that because I can fill this one up. Which we need to make sure it's empty. It's empty. Which I would do that, but I do have this fishing hook here, so... I'm not going to stress about keeping the bones for now, and I think I'm good on knives and I have a sharpener. But food, what's my food look like? I've just got this raw stuff. So I think it is worth... Is that thing triggered on somebody? It's a bad room to come into. So what's the mustache house? That's like the third or fourth time I've heard that, and I still don't know what it means. We may cook here. Like, I think that it's not a terrible idea. Nope, nope, nope. Oh no, I alt-tabbed. No, terrible spot to do that. Gotta be somewhere I can get a stick, huh? Use the hatchet for the sticks. Now, are you able to open that from the outside with that there? If you have a hatchet, you can dismantle the gate there and take the nails and the boards. Oh, that's a good idea. I've never found nails. You can still open it. So, Red said, let's see. I know he said it somewhere. It's the greenhouse with a V roof at front door. I think that's what I was just looking in that direction when I got this stick. So I wonder if it's worth putting that code lock on there just so nobody can get in while I'm cooking. There's 0 chance I'll remember. So it's 5111. It may be worth it just while I'm cooking. I have matches. I don't need to do all this. Why is it not giving me the option to light this? Oh, I don't have any. So much to do. Kindling, kindling, kindling. Oh, it does have kindling. What is the reasoning I can't light this fireplace? Or is it because I put that code lock? Matches may be wet. Okay. Golly, there's so much depth to this game. Which it could be. I didn't want to do that per se. Let's just put this in the vicinity for now. We'll have to add some. Which you're probably right. They're damp. Wait, I already have a hand drill kit. What was I going to do with this? I was going to take it to my hands, I think. I just want to put it back in the fireplace. Where'd the fireplace go? Just put, okay, so you don't even have to make a fireplace. Wait. I was under the impression I had to make a fireplace. That's crazy. So, place. Not giving me the option. Attach. Wow, dang, I learned something every hour. Not even every day, every hour. Let's get this chicken in here. I wonder if it does any good to cook the apple. Yeah, I figured it is a bad place to do this. Especially I'm pretty close to that little military area. I don't think they can get in with how I have it. They can obviously look through the window and shoot me. But I didn't want to get too far from being able to hear those audio cues of that food. I don't want to burn it. You'll learn value of life matters. It's done. It's done. Oh no! No! I'm gonna burn it. Come on, dude. Yep, there it goes. No. Okay, I guess I can't ring them out anymore. Good. Well, after this, we're going to disassemble. I've never had or found nails in this game before, so if we can get this thing disassembled, it's probably a bad idea. I probably should have done that first, in all honesty. I'm going to cook an apple. I don't know if it does anything. I think I may have just have forgotten my code to the code lock I put on too. That would be very, very bad. I think most of this, I can keep that there because that's what that's actually designed for, but most of this stuff can probably, like, I don't think I need feathers. I think the fire's out now. If I want a good streamer, watch Taupe Rec. He does base building, and I'll learn a lot from watching him. I'll have to check him out because base building's a whole new beast. Like, I've barely gotten to where I can fish. Maybe keeping these down here will help keep them dry. I don't know. I didn't even know that they could really do that. And that's... You watch him nearly every day. Well, I'm going to have to check him out. I trust your judgment on that. Okay. Do we stick around and take out these nails? Or do we get the heck out of here? Because I think we've just really brought a lot of attention to ourselves. Where's my phone? I'm just going to take a picture of that because I'll forget, and I'll forget how to come back to this chat to find it. Weekday around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern. I will for sure check him out. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just going to go ahead and eat this food. I don't think there's any really... I can always go fish. What does this say? Warm, damp, baked. Yeah, that's actually around lunchtime for me too. I take lunch where I'm at around 10 a.m. because I get to work at 6. And I will come in and say hi. Is this still going? Why is it not? Oh, F. Oh, wow. It doesn't even show you the... That's tough. Wow. That code lock went back to me, right? No. Because I don't have room for it. Oh, I have room for it. If I do at Toprek, like you do here, it highlights. Okay, cool. Man, is that a feature you can set up? Because I need to figure that out. Let's stand here and just let my head get shot off real quick. All right, back to the main plan. I don't feel real threatened right now, so maybe I will, just to see how it works, attempt to... Do I have to close it? Or do I have to take everything down? Maybe I have to close it. What was my name on Twitch? It's Mr. Winston. So it's MRWNSTON. Golly, this is loud. Those are the first nails I've ever found. Probably best to put them in my backpack. I don't know why. So it seems like it takes 8 nails for the bottom. He's raided you several times with 400 to 600 people. Holy cow. I don't know if I could keep up with all of that. Like, that makes me nervous. I've been raided before, but not by that many people. But I used to, before... What can I... I guess I need wire to dismantle this part. So that's probably as far as I can get. I need pliers, that's right, not wire. That would be weird. Alright, let's push up. Let's try not to alt-tab out of game at a very important... Just gonna close those so the line of sight this direction's broken a little bit, and I'm gonna try to You're like 5 minutes behind. Yeah, so I'm going to put it in chat here. Hopefully you can see it, like, if I do all. Nope, that seems like it's just replying. No, it did. It just takes a second. It lags a bit. It's getting windy again. This wind gives me so much anxiety. So in my, I think it was my second YouTube video, this is where I ended up dying back up on that hill. I'd come through, I got completely wrecked by these zombies in here. Oh my gosh. Klaus, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I need to make it more intuitive and link these together, but I really like the Mr. Winston, like, Mr. Winston's name was, I'm looking for words. I'm looking for easy words that I should not be having to struggle so hard for. It was really motivated by my dog, who's laying in the back. I don't know if you can see him. He's the black one back there and all of that mess. He's like a 12-year-old French bulldog. And he's always had the coolest personality. So I was like, if I create a stream name, I want to base it off of him. But instead of like sticking with a dog logo, I don't want to bring in more of my like Navy roots. Okay, we're just going to go up here, I guess. Or maybe we should pull up to this and get a better view. How many did we just pull? Just one? Why? What is wrong with you? Why are you a superhero? Holy cow. Can't hear anything else. It's very loud. Your name's your dog's name and your gaming name? Okay, that's cool. Like you're saying you named your dog your actual name? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I know what to do with this. Is it? It's just damaged. What in the heck? Oh my gosh. I should have known. I should have known. I had to have heard him. I think I hit him. That's why he ran off. I don't know. Man. Maybe he's just going to toy with us. No footsteps. I heard no footsteps, which I guess you wouldn't inside of that container. Why was I messing with that magazine? I was going to refill it. Such a terrible time to do that. I'm so out of water. Yeah, figured that was going to happen. Okay. How do I get back? Let's do a custom. We're going to try to get back towards that area just a little bit. I mean, I didn't have a lot. I had more than I've ever had, which that's very frustrating. I heard no audible cues. I'm still a little flustered from that fight, but not getting any shots off was very frustrating. Got one, but Can I not take this on me at all? Like, what's this dry sack good for if I can't? We start again. Which I've only got about a half hour left of playtime, so I really would like to learn a lesson from that and why was I messing. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if it's worth going up that direction or sticking to the road until I found something bigger. Why was I messing with an AK mag? I'd never even had an AK mag. Filling it there makes zero sense. Am I on the outskirts of Prigadorki? It'd probably be beneficial to look at this. I need to stop sprinting. H in strange letter number. What is that? Let's see. I'm not really worried about looking at my map here. But knowing where I'm at would be helpful. Okay, so I'm over here on the east coast. Nizhny. Go straight up off the coast, I'll end up in Pollyanna. That's probably the better thing. But I feel like I'm down here, so I need to go up a little bit northwest. Or northeast. That's the game plan. I'm not going to stick around and try to loot down here, really. I will hit this house. Just in the chance that I find a knife. What was that? Another glow stick? I don't think I need that. I don't know if that one's worth looting. I do need to find something. I'd hate to get up to the next town and just have no way to defend myself at all. What is this? Damaged. It's better insulation. I'm not gonna pick it up for one tier better, huh? Hi, sweetie. Hey, I'm playing right now. Okay, is mom up yet? Okay. I'll be in there in a few minutes, okay? Good morning. Can you go in the living room, please? Yep, 9:33 seems to be about the longest I can make it, but I'm gonna finish out till 10. That's gonna be my plans. Man, he's trying to cut me off. Don't really want to. Hey, that's pretty handy. Why can't I see that in the vicinity? I don't know if I can open any of these containers. This is all just going to be industrial loot. I don't know if I can find something sharp here. Which is main objective, but I'm not going to spend too much time distracted in there. What is that? I don't know if that's useful or not. "35 minutes. How far can we get in 35 minutes? Is that a box of nails? Holy cow. Got a 1 bullet in it. What is the BK-18? Let's go ahead and set that up as our number 1. We'll put it up for now. We need a knife. Or a melee weapon. Like, do I keep pushing up? What's the likelihood I find a melee weapon down in this? Maybe I just try to stay a little bit coastal until I do find one. Oh man, my heart is still pumping. I figured you could go inside of this thing. I guess not. Well, what happened here? Knife. If there was people here, maybe there'll be a knife. I don't even know what they would look like on the train tracks. Man, people out here were brutal. I don't think you can really find much in these. I have found a bunch at this car up here before, though. Like cans of bacon and that sort of thing. Scope. I saw him. What are the stone? Like, is it real apparent what these small stones look like? I would figure with as much people that were there that I would at least see one. We found that little bit of food. This is probably suicide, but we're gonna go north. Oh, I thought I had one more. I guess not. I don't think this goes on those. I'll be dumping that at my earliest convenience if I can't. If I can't figure out how to store stuff. Why do I have that out? I should have found a road that ran west. Well, here we are on something. Some ammo would be cool right here. Have I seen Arc Raiders? Yeah, I've played it a couple times actually. It's pretty fun. I've not really learned the ins and outs of it yet. But I can say from what the little I played, it was fun. Okay, this is kind of stupid what we're doing, but I don't really want to go all the way around for this coastal town just to follow it, you know? I've got about 20 more minutes and I was going to call it. But Arc Raiders feels very it feels very nice, very optimized. Oh, I am struggling. I need to stop sprinting everywhere. Okay. Immediate needs. We need a knife. We have to have one. I really do enjoy extraction shooters, but I have to, like, the way my brain works, I have to really get invested in the lore, which it sounds like Arc Raiders has a lot to dig into. Are those better than what I have? No. There we go. Okay, now we are... Where was the water? Oh, I thought this was a river. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not panic. Yeah, I think you described it there pretty well. It's very, like, atmospheric, too, when you get in, and that AI, the enemies in that, are not... they are not easy. Like in Tarkov, I feel like if you learn how to deal with the scavs, then they're not really that big a deal. Will that not go on my shoulder? Okay, that'll help us a little bit. Is that under number 2? I don't even know why we have that on the only thing that kind of puts me off about it is the third person. I like to feel engrossed in a game, and I find it more difficult usually in a third person game. Not always. Is this just dried or is it rotten? It's just dried. Let's before we go too far, get these down. And that's what I was worried about with Arc Raiders, is the third person nature to it. But honestly, I think they did it in such a way that it still feels... What are those? I mean... It still really engrosses you in the content, if that makes sense. Were those gunshots we just heard? What is this? Yeah, most games don't do that or give you either option. Especially in the genre like that, except for, like, one that is also really good is The Division. I don't mind the third person aspects of that. I was already here, wasn't I? It's the really hard thing about this game is all of the buildings look alike. I wonder if there's a well here. Because I know I've just been worried about food and getting fish, which will hold me over a little bit on hydration, but... Worn, medium insulation. I think this is probably better than that. And I don't have anything in that yet, so... I do like that one better. They're both low, I don't think... That one's actually worst. But do I lose my ability to carry a hook on that? I've still got that fishing vest. That's not really a big priority. Not like getting some food is. Okay, we are gonna arm ourselves, huh? What is this, my number 2? Is this dirt in here? No. I don't want to put a farm plot. Doing this at Fatal Funnel, not smart. Oh gosh, I don't even have my knife selected. Did I drop my knife, guys? I so did. Oh, how did I end up doing that? Can I sharpen a stick with a hoe? I really doubt it. Please have a knife. Yeah, me either. It happens so fast. You don't have to. Well, that will help us a little bit, but the knife. Jeez Louise. I don't know if I can sharpen objects with the hoe that I put on my back. I think I also dropped a... No, I didn't drop a weapon for it, but that's why I can't put my gun down. I didn't want to carry the hoe. I just wanted to use it for digging up the worms for the fishing trip I was going to take. But I need a knife in order to cook it. I could backtrack and try to find it, but I don't even know where I was. Great, now my water. I know I changed that. I hear... Oh, I only have about 8 minutes left, but I hate to log out with such like low stats. Like this is not the start that I would have wanted. Is this going to take my... I don't know if this is going to take away my hydration. I don't think it was rotten. I think it was just dried. Where's that body? Is that the same one? can't see it from this side. I could have dropped it there. But did I even take anything off of this? Not really. So it had to have been in one of these. It's very common for me, especially when I change a piece of gear, to not pick everything back up. Let's go back through and just make sure I'm not overlooking it. But yeah. Stop sprinting everywhere. Stop sprinting everywhere. This is where I found it. I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't make much logical sense for it to be back this direction. That one rotten? Yeah, it's rotten for sure. Is it possible it just despawned on me? It's still chilly. And I've already been up here. I'm just like double checking everywhere. Hydration is going to become more of an issue for us than even the food now. Yeah, very weird. Like, I thought I was being careful. I thought I was being careful with my looting not to drop anything. Goodness gracious, there's a bunch of them here. Oh wow, he still got me. That is so big. Is this pristine? Of course it is. I wish I could combine those. I'm not that concerned about electrical repair kit. I don't even remember what it repairs. And I don't think I had gone over to any of these buildings. Repair scopes. Thank you, Elijah. Is that all it repairs? Is just scopes? I mean, not that there's a lot of electronics to be used in this game. That's damage, low insulation. Don't know why I'm worried about that. I need water. I don't know if there's water here. I don't even know where I'm at. We should look at that. Where's that sign? I was just kind of concerned because there's so many bodies like leading up to this point. Not zombies, but players. I've killed all these zombies up. Oh, I don't know what that OPN. Let's get up here and look. Stop sprinting. As far as you know, yeah. I don't get into scopes often enough yet. I'm not that I need to worry about carrying it just yet. Low insulation, pristine. I don't. Okay, I was gonna look at my map. Oh, was it ORN or OPN? Orlovitz. There is a well here. Up there by the church. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get some water. Then we'll find a decent spot to... Oh, I gotta take you back to gameplay. Thought I heard something. I really want to be friendly here, but all of the player bodies that I'm seeing really has me concerned. Is this like a spawn point for these? Oh, hey. I thought those were nails for a second. I got excited. Tire repair kit. No. How lucky. Somebody close, huh? Like I hear him to my right. What I thought I heard was in the grass. Could just be trees. Rustling. Wind is howling. Is this what they're considering the church? There you are. All right, we're 2 over, but we're going to get this water. We're going to get up onto the tree line and we're going to get out. I think somebody's here. but they are really... Oh, we're still real bad on food, though. Maybe I stick around until we find a knife. But I smell breakfast, and it's really calling my name. I've been making my own tortillas, and the burritos that we've been making from those things, oh my gosh. I didn't keep the melee. I don't have a melee weapon either, huh? Can I break stuff with that? I wonder if I can break off a stone with that wrench. Nope, nope. Please, let's get lucky. Some better rope than the stuff I have. Another hoe. Oh my gosh. Stop sprinting everywhere. It's such a habit. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh man. You know what? I'm not. Nope. Nope, that's just gonna take too much time. Have I already checked all of these? Probably. Oh my. Oh my. That's pretty big. That is my cue. Pristine. Damaged. Let's get rid of that. I think this needs like 4, yeah. Let's put it there, let it warm up. Investigate this noise. Actually, no, we're not even going to worry about it because if there is somebody here, they're not... They've not pushed me. This is so close to the coast that I doubt that they are really well armed. Keep running and just look back. But man, what a roller coaster of events. We got the most geared that I've ever been. Died in Starry again. It's like the only place I've died. And now I think we're set up to go on another run. I might avoid Starry though, I think. Oh, I'm full. But I think this is where I'm going to end it. I smell breakfast. I'm starving. I appreciate everybody that's come in to help me out. And I will see y'all on the next stream next week. I'm not meaning to do that. Like, I don't know why. What button does that? Oh, what an asshole. Next week, I'm going to try to improve my not getting hit by zombies by doing a push-up stream. So every time I get hit, I have to do 5 or 10 push-ups. I've not decided. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think I should stick to 5, but I'll probably go to 10. But I appreciate every one of you. Thanks again.